Close to the town of Burley, with the famous New Forest wild ponies as your nearest neighbours, is this magnificent home built in 1897, Castle Top House. With 26 acres of grounds, including landscape gardens, private woodland, 3-bedroom converted stable block, and a swimming pool, it's on the market for £9 million.
Well, this is an absolutely stunning property from outside, and just so excited to go in and see, isn't it, Amy?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I think
John?
you will be exceptionally impressed by it. I really do.
But it's the current owner, Anne, the team will need to impress.
Hi, welcome. Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
And lovely to see you.
You're very welcome.
How long have you lived here?
Nearly 30 years. Oh, wow. Flown by. Yeah, absolutely. It's a long time.
It is.
Because the children grew up here. It's a wonderful family home.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
The downstairs alone spans 4,400 square feet, including a farmhouse-style kitchen, huge dining room, and 5 reception rooms. It's been the perfect place for many family parties.
We've had a wedding here. That was
Yeah.
amazing. My son got married and we had 150 guests. It was wonderful.
Every inch of the house is packed with happy memories. But with 3 children having flown the nest, it's time for Anne and her husband to move on to pastures new.
This is our drawing room.
Magnificent.
I know, it is lovely. And it's always bright and light because the house faces south.
The volume in here is amazing, and although it is so voluminous, it does feel, you know, really intimate.
Yeah, and very cozy.
This is the atrium. Yeah, it wasn't here when we bought the house. We didn't have this space. There was a cantilevered or flying bathroom that was not flying very well. So we took it down. We put these large windows in to give us more light to this side. This is the dining room, or oak room. We call it the oak room because it was the original oak floor.
There's 26 acres.
Wow.
It's not all garden. There's an ancient woodland section, and we have an orchard and a big field of about 10, 11 acres.
But who keeps these amazing grounds here?
Well, that's my job. I'm a passionate gardener. It's a shame you're missing it in spring and summer. I do love designing and doing the garden, and we've enjoyed every moment of it.
Denmark Street has a long association with British music. Alongside the guitar shops and recording studios is Chateau Denmark, a collection of unique, edgy and extravagant apartments.
This particular one is done in like a psychedelia design intent.
Yes.
So you've got the round flashes of colour and the soft edges, perspex details, and of course you've got the rubber floor.
I like it, I like it.
Easy, Tiger. Each of the development's 55 apartments have been furnished with bespoke goodies, but there's an overall theme of indulgence.
The interior design, was that something that you guys came up with yourselves? Were you working with someone?
Collaboration.
Yes.
We were looking to go something a little bit more edgy, but we will allow them to be as daring as possible, and so the result is what you see.
I mean, look, it's certainly the first apartment I've been into which has whips and cuffs on the wall, for
yeah.
sure. Yeah, very daring.
We've already lost some, by the way.
Well, we'll leave that story for another day.
Yeah, I think so.
A little hot under the collar there, James?
So I've seen on the bedside table you've got naughty
Yeah. And have you seen this side?
toys.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, why wouldn't you have?
Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Naughty toys.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it.
But it's not just fancy flats Imran and Carrie are offering.
Would you like a drink?
I would, yes.
OK, so if you press the button over there, the butler button, your butler will come along and make you a cocktail.
From arranging a night out to running you a hot bath, the butler service has got you covered.
The guys have been trained to be able to do all of this, so they can make you a cocktail, they can pack your bag, they can organise your transport, whether it be going to a helicopter, then getting onto your yacht somewhere, and also organise anything you want to do while you're here. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Oh, Freddie, that's good.
The developers have spent a fortune on bringing their grand project to life, and they're going to want a pretty good return on such a vast investment. Wild Oats is the biggest apartment, so what are they hoping James can get for it?
Where we're at is circa 205,000 for a 90-day period. And of course, obviously, we'd look at annual or 2-year length of stays. And I think that kind of universe for facilities that are 1,000 square feet, and of course, you've got butlers. Yep. So from a space perspective, when you add it all up, it starts to make an awful lot of sense.
If more than £2,000 a night is a little beyond your budget, there are more reasonable options.
And the other properties that we've seen today, what are we thinking in terms of pricing for those as well?
So looking at circa 160,000 for that period. For the townhouse apartments, we're looking at 53.
A snip at almost £600 a night.